to produce any sort of signs that we are looking for. That is their heartbeat. That EMF field is their energy. And like I said with Greg in here, I said, think of it as this EMF. They, if you worked off of EMF on this world and you took in some EMF energy and then you ran 400 yards, well, eventually when you get to that 400 yards, you're going to be exhausted and out of energy. The same thing occurs with the spirits. They need that EMF. EMF is their energy. That is their heartbeat in the paranormal world. Without it, they can't do anything. They're too exhausted. Um, I know that's probably everybody's like, well, how do again, that's just kind of a thing where all the paranormal investigators throughout the world have always noticed that the EMF spikes always happens when you get any type of evidence. So that tells you that there's a high EMF field when you get that evidence, which tells him that this thing is full of EMF energy. And then it goes away, and there's no, using this K2 meter that measures the EMF fields, and it's completely dead now. Well, it ran out of energy. It ran out of its source, its heartbeat. So, um, so again, it's all theories. It doesn't mean there's something actually there. Another thing that is a great piece of equipment is EMF, EVP, recorder or electronic voice recorder. As I touched on with that, it's known to capture voices that you don't hear with your own ears. And that's why it's called electronic voice phenomenon, or EVP. You can only hear that through recording it. So when you play it back, you can hear it then. But in real time, you don't hear it with your own ears. If you do hear it with your own ears, then they call that a disembodied voice. That is basically a voice without a body that you're hearing. I don't know why they went down that road to call it that. That's just what everybody calls that. But a lot of times a K2 meter and EVP, when they coordinate together, that is such a solid way of saying yes, there's something here. You can't really beat that unless you get a video recording, with the camcorder and infrared on it and night vision, all that stuff, and you literally see a figure walking by. I mean, that's obviously undeniable. So, but if y'all want to do your own investigation, a K2 meter is rather cheap. This is from ghostshop.com. So we'll go there. That is expensive. Why is that so expensive now? They used to be like $29. I haven't been here forever. Push tab terminal on. Easy to read. Oh, now it's got 2 radio frequencies. Okay. Okay, maybe that isn't the best way. Jeez. Is there any other types? My God, there is so much new stuff on here that I have not seen in a long time. EVP mic. Okay. These are great right here. These teddy bears, whenever you hear clients say that there's a little child involved, that's a great piece of equipment to use that makes them feel comfortable to come up to you and maybe do stuff with. But now you can get an EMF detector from Home Depot or something. It not doesn't look like that, but it still does spike up. You know, you get an audible alarm from it when you get a spike, and then when there's nothing there, you don't get any alarms at all. Um, and they used to be like $20. They used to be so cheap. So I don't know. I guess with today's tariffs and all that stuff, it's ridiculously expensive. But again, you can still get some out of Home Depot or something. Um, so yeah, let me go. So yeah, that's you know, my take on EMFs and EVPs and all that stuff. Does anybody have any equipment out there that they want me to talk about that they haven't, want me to try to answer for them? I can't say I have all the answers. I can only go by what I experience and my opinions and how they work and all that, but I can give it my best shot. I am so extremely grateful for both the Raiders that came in. If you're still here, thank you so much for coming in. I very much appreciate it. I love to share these stories with people and tips and techniques, and then I also like to play the games as well. So I don't just do just chatting and all that stuff. This is a kind of a rare thing for me to do. I just figured I'd talk about it. There is a game coming out this October that I am definitely going to be getting the demo of. That has been blowing up social media as of late. It's looking pretty damn good. But it is called Give Us a Sign. It is a brand new ghost hunting type game. I'm not sure exactly what it's going to, in terms of what it's going to be similar to. Some people are saying it's like the new version of Phasmo, and others are saying it's a new version of Demonologist, and some are saying it's a combination of two. So I can't wait for that to come out. So, um, one of the places that I'll give you guys a quick rundown of one of my favorite places I ever gone to in terms of paranormal investigations. When I was in a group called RIGS, which is known as Rhode Island Ghost Society. Um, as most of you probably know, I currently live in Georgia, but prior to me coming here to Georgia, I lived in Massachusetts, and that's where my paranormal experiences kicked off, was up there. And then I started my own team down here in the South called Paranormal Rebels. We do have a Facebook page. If y'all want to go on there and say hi and whatnot, go ahead. I haven't been doing any investigations for quite some time now, because I have two children that require a lot of energy and time, because they have both have disabilities, um, with ADHD and autism. So that requires a lot of attention. As a matter of fact, right now they're actually both of them in therapy right now, which is why I'm able to do this stream. So, um, but back to what I was saying. I want to see if I can bring up a picture that I took with my team at this place. Um, but I know it's up on my Facebook. So I have to look through my pictures on Facebook to see if I can find it. Uh, do 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 do. Go there. Go there. Nope, 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 nope. here we go. There's one picture. Oh yeah, they ain't gonna be able to see that very well, are they? Let's go here. I don't know if y'all can see this. I hope you can. Uh, this is at Belcourt Castle, and this is with Briggs, Rhode Island Ghost Society. We're at the main staircase going up. This is me right here. And that's Marty, one of the founders of Briggs. That's his, well, was his wife at the time. It's an ex-wife now. She's the co-founder, and this is the tech guy, Jay. He was our tech guy. So that was him there. So let me go back to this. And I know there should be another one of us. Um, where are you? Where are you? Coffee is the best. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Where is that damn picture? Boy, there's some old pictures in here. That is so weird. Here's another picture of Belcourt Castle with one of our guests with us. That is Amy. That's me right here. She is using, I want to say, a camera there, and I'm holding digital voice recorder. And this was not at Belcourt Castle. This was at, oh, what the heck? It's a mansion in Garfield, Massachusetts. That is very well known because ghost adventures were there as well as taps or ghost hunters. They've been there before too. Um, I can't remember the name of the place, but it's something mansion in Garfield, Massachusetts. I didn't experience anything there at all. It was that night was pretty quiet for me, but others did experience things. Where? I really wish I could find that picture of me and the team with Joe Chin. And maybe it's on my phone. Cover photo? Would it be a cover photo? I don't know why it would be on a cover photo. No, it would be cover photo. Profile.